A leopard has successfully captured a weak and helpless young antelope. Under normal circumstances, when faced with such an easy and tempting prey, a predator would typically bite the prey's throat, suffocating it before quickly enjoying its meal. However, this leopard behaves very differently. It does not rush to kill the prey, nor does it immediately tear the young antelope apart. Instead, it keeps the young antelope alive beside it, deliberately slowing down its movements. But this is not an act of mercy. In reality, the leopard is setting up a much larger trap, fully aware of the antelope's instincts. It intentionally keeps the young one as a hostage, using its cries for help to lure the adult antelopes into appearing. This is like a classic military strategy, using a small target to draw in a bigger one. What is most heartbreaking is that the young antelope has no idea what the leopard truly means to it. In its eyes, this is merely a large, unfamiliar cat it has never seen before. And it is precisely this innocence that makes the situation so dangerous. The faint cries of the young antelope echoed across the grassland, a desperate signal for help. In that moment, the world seemed to fall silent, leaving only the tense anticipation of a predator waiting with chilling patience. In the distance, a figure began to emerge. It was the mother antelope. Her ears stood upright, her eyes filled with caution, each step forward heavy with hesitation. The instinct of motherhood pushed her onward, even as danger screamed within her mind. The leopard remained perfectly still, its body blending seamlessly into the grass. It did not rush, did not panic. Everything was calculated. To the predator, the young antelope was merely a piece on the board. The real target was the larger prey, slowly walking into the trap. Step by step, the mother drew closer. The cries of her child made it impossible to turn away. But in that very moment, she crossed the invisible line between safety and death. In a split second, the leopard exploded into motion like an arrow released from a bow. Blinding speed, deadly precision. It all happened too fast, leaving no chance for escape. The once peaceful field instantly turned into a brutal battlefield of survival. The young antelope still didn't understand what was happening. Everything moved too fast, too violently. Its innocence, in the end, became the most tragic cost. In the wild, there is no room for mercy. Every action is a calculation, every decision tied to survival. And sometimes the most dangerous thing isn't the strength of the predator, but the trap set in silence, with patience, intelligence, and ruthless intent. The scorpion once again approached a resting male lion, then suddenly stung its paw. The intense pain startled the lion, causing it to panic and run away immediately. But what it never expected was that the venom of such a tiny scorpion could make it suffer to the point of wishing for death. It lived in a pride of 15 lions. Among them, 3 dominant males held absolute power, while it was only a sub-adult male still in the process of growth. In this strict hierarchical family, it ranked at the very bottom. Whenever the pride made a kill, the dominant lions always ate first. After they were full, what remained for it were often just gnawed bones. To survive, it was forced to frequently leave the pride and venture alone into the savanna in search of luck. Unfortunately, luck was not on its side that day. After wandering for half a day, it didn't just fail to find prey, it didn't even see a single living creature. To fill its empty stomach, it had no choice but to keep moving in search of another opportunity. But what it didn't know was that a terrifying and painful experience awaited it. After walking about 2 kilometers, it decided to stop and rest. The moment it lay down, a black scorpion quietly crept toward its paw, and its sharp tail suddenly struck deep into the lion's flesh. The lion leapt up in pain, shaking its leg and running far away. At first, it didn't pay much attention, thinking that such a small scorpion sting would soon wear off as it returned to the pride. But as soon as it got back, the venom began to take effect, and only then did it realize its mistake. Its body started convulsing uncontrollably, foam and saliva spilling from its mouth. It felt as if something was tearing it apart from the inside. Its heart rate surged wildly, then nearly stopped, while its breathing became severely erratic. It tried to stand, but its legs felt like limp ropes. It tried to open its eyes, but its eyelids were as heavy as lead. Although scorpion venom isn't strong enough to kill an adult lion, it is more than enough to make it suffer unbearably for hours. Seeing their once healthy companion suddenly collapse, convulsing violently, the entire pride of lions was shocked and terrified.